Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will cover every point played today. All Mutual's wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offer Win Play Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagers. Both the Early Daily Double and the Mighty Ocho begin in Game 1. Play the Mighty Ocho, correctly pick the winners of each of today's 8 games. Play the Early Daily Double, which is our only Daily Double. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 and 2. We have 2 pick 3s, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. And the most popular wager in all of Highlight is the High 5. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the High 5 for today. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. Placing a bet's not necessary in order for you to enjoy today's action. We have 3 scratches in today's performance. Cool Fitness, Carballo, and Manu are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. Once again, Cool Fitness, Carballo, and Manu are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. This will be a complete rundown of the scratch of Cool Fitness, Carballo, and Manu as they affect today's performance in its entirety. Let's begin with game number 1. Game 1, post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bragley. Game 1, post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bragley. Game 2, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ben. Game 2, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ben. Game 3, post 1, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Benny. Game 3, post 1, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Benny. Game 4, post 8, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Manny. Game 4, post 8, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Manny. Game 5, 2 scratches. Game 5, post 4 in the front court, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Flores. Game 5, post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Flores. Game 5, post 5 in the backcourt, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Ben. Game 5, post 5 in the backcourt, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Ben. Game 6, post 6, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Julin. Game 6, post 6, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Julin. Game 7, 2 scratches again. Game 7, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 7, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 7, post 3, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Bragley. Game 7, post 3, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Bragley. Finally, Game 8, post 2, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Benny. Game 8, post 2, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Benny once again. Cool Fitness, Carballo, and Manu are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. Scratches have been announced and will be re-announced before the beginning of each game and in advance of the High 5. With all that in mind, make your wagers now to avoid being shut out at the Mutual windows. Post time is now 6 minutes away. Good luck. Andrew, hi, how are you?
Hi, Stu. Doing well here. Doing very well today. We'll toss the video here. 6 minutes to go to game number 1. We'll get back to this conversation. This one will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here 5 minutes from the start of our first game, today's Pelota performance, and just Pelota this week, next week, and that will conclude our spring season. Then we return in September for fall, Pelota and Battle Court. Haven't gone through the singles standings here in a while, at least from the start. Give you a look here where everyone is at nearly the halfway point. We have Gaucheri in first place, leader in the late games. 25 wins in the money, up over 55% this season. Back today after being scratched yesterday. Benny in second place, but Benny's got a mix of wins. Some of those wins coming in the middle games, some of those wins coming in the late games, but 21 overall. He's pretty close in the game 1 through 4 competition. You got Kubala, the leader, 18 wins. Ikeda, 17. Jedden and Douglas tied at 15. Got Manny, CRB, and Julian with 12. And then Tennessee rounds out the top 10, actually, with 11 wins. Looks like here, we'll go through 11. You got Anderluck with 9, Hyro Bradley 8 wins, Robert Aratz Carballo with 7, Bueno, Inaki, Manu, Ben, and Nicholas. So a couple late game players in there with 6 wins. That's tough when you got Douglas and Gaucheri winning a combined, is it 40 of the 40 of the late games so far this season, and there's been about 80. So just about half, not many wins to go around for the rest. You got Flores, 5 wins, El Barba and Cool Fitness, only 3. Juice with 1. In addition to a couple of the scratches, you got Juice out of the program, have Robin out of the program. Guys getting some rest as we prepare for the fall. A lot of injuries.
Two minutes for placing all wagers in Game 1. Don't forget the scratches if you're just joining us. Cool Fitness, Carballo, and Manu have been scratched in all their scheduled appearances. Game 1, post 4, scratch. Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bragg. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin Game 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving red shirt at post 1, Jedden. Receiving in the blue at post 2, CRB. There's the serve. Our first game has begun. CRB on the catch. Here's the backhand. Rotate forehand by Jedden. CRB's there. Jedden tip ball at the 9 line, point 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Ben. Over serve, point 3. Green shirt at post 4, Bragley receives. Bragley is substituting for the scratched Cool Fitness. Bragley gets a good read on that ball, just not able to complete the catch, point 3. Here's post 5. Flores receives. Backhand by Flores. Ben's there. Here's Ben on the catch. Point 3. Here's post 6, El Barba. Point 3. Three on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Tennessee. Here's a backhand by Tennessee. Robote, left side by Ben. Tennessee's there. I say by Ben. Tennessee makes the catch at the 8 line, forehand. Caught by Ben. Beautiful catch by Tennessee off the sidewall behind the 10 line. Here's Ben. Robote left side save. That was really, really well played by Tennessee. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple at post 8, Kubala. Here's a backhand by Kubala. Tennessee's there. That ball was thrown into the pad. It's a loss of point. First round's complete. Matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. First return, Jedden. There's a backhand by Jedden. The ball on the catch. Backhand. Point one. CRB receives below post 2. Rotate forehand by Jedden. Rotate left side. That's a nice save by CRB. Jedden on the run. Tip ball at the 2 line. Point 2. See on the board with 3 points. Here's the green at post 4, Bragley. Here's Bragley from the forehand at the 11 line. CRB, backhand. Bragley's there. Rotate left side. Catch by Bragley. Point 2. Possible game point for CRB in the blue at post 2, trying to stop him, Flores. Here's a backhand by Flores. Rotate forehand by CRB with control. Here's Flores at the 9 line. Low catch. Backhand, caught by CRB. Rotate forehand by Flores. CRB makes that on the catch, on the bounce rather, at the 10 line. And scores on the return. Point in game, post 2, CRB. No playoff here. 3 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finished 2-3-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 2, CRB. Taking second, post 3, Ben. Coming in third, post 1, Jedden. 2-3-1, the official order finish for our first game. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 2-3, $17. Trifecta, 2-3-1, $185.20. A $2 wager on 2 to win, $10. Up next, game 2, spectacular 7 scoring. There's a scratch. Game 2, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ben. Game 2, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Ben. This is a reminder that Cool Fitness, Carballo, and Manu have been scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. Post time for Game 2, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Six minutes until we begin our second game. For any new Highlight fans joining us for the first time, take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highline. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here 5 minutes from the start of game number 2. CRB adding his second win already this week, ties him up with Jewel in an early race in the Golden Cesta, most singles wins. JML, hello to you. Ikeda, great week so far. A win and a place. It seemed like a bit of a tribute to you after the win as well. I saw the video that George Quinn posted of your pre-serve routine. And then it seemed like Ikeda did a similar thing around the service line. I don't know if you caught that, if I was the only one, but I think that was a tribute to yourself. Great to have you here the previous couple weeks. Again, a reminder of the scratch here. You got Cool Fitness out in all games. In this second game, post 1, scratch him and replace him with Ben. Balu, 2-all for Northern Jersey. Hello. Hello, 2-all for Northern Jersey. So the great state of New Jersey, I didn't realize, frankly, just how many people lived in New Jersey before I came down to Florida. I mean, the University of Miami is loaded with folks from New Jersey, Northern Jersey, a couple roommates and friends, Central, Southern, all parts of Jersey. But good to have you with us here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a reminder of the scratch. Game 2, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Ben. Don't forget that Cool Fitness, Carballo, and Manu are scratching all their scheduled appearances today.
Jack, any way to watch it live? We do have performances Sundays that are live. Open to the public. Doors open at 1:30. Doors open at 1. Performance begins at 1:30.
Time to begin game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1, substituting for the scratched Cool Fitness is Ben. Receiving in the blue at post 2, CRB. Ben serves. We begin. Here's a backhand by Ben. That's out. Point 1. Receiving the white shirt, post 3, Jedden. Here's a backhand by Jedden. Rebote left side. Jedden on the catch. Here's the backhand. Good read by Ben. Backhand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand. What a catch by Ben to the outside. That's beautifully played. Jedden on the bounce. Catch by Ben. Backhand. Point 1. Green shirt, post 4 receives. Here's Tennessee. There's a backhand by Tennessee. That ball hit the overhead screen. Out of play, point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Flores receives. Rebote left side by Tennessee. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Bragley receive. Bote left side by Flores. Big bounce brought down by Bragley. Point 6. Pink, post 7 L. Barber receive. Ball hit the overhead screen, point 6. Purple at post 8 to complete the first round of play. Kubala. That serve crosses the side wall and scores, point 6. Post 2 receives, CRB. Here's a backhand by CRB. Catch by Bragley. Bragley powerfully from the forehand. CRB scoops it up. There's the backhand. Point 2. White shirt to post 3. Jedden receive. There's a backhand by Jedden. Rebote left side by CRB. Scores, point 2. 4 points for the 2 posts. Here's post 1, Ben. There's a backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming way out. Excellent save by Ben. CRB stays with it. Drop shot. That was off the tip of Ben's system. Tremendous effort by Ben. Point goes to the 2. Possible game point for CRB. Try and stop him, Tennessee. Here's a backhand by Tennessee. CRB on the catch, backhand. Backhand by CRB. Rebote. CRB on the catch. Hard to the inside. Scoop by Tennessee. There's juggling on that scoop. Won a game, post 2, CRB. 6 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 2-6-1. Price will be up in a moment. Results and prices are official. Coming in first, post 2. CRB taking second, post 6. Bragley coming in third, post 1. Ben, 2-6-1, the official order finish. 4. Game number 2. Early daily double, 2-2, 1840. $2 wager on 2 to win, 1040. Taylor Quinella 2-6, 29-60. Trifecta 2-6-1, 239-60. Up next, Game 3. Game 3 does begin the high five for today. Let's go over those scratches that affect the high five. In Game 3, post 1, you're going to scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Benny. Game 3, post 1, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Benny. Game 4, post 8, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Manny. Game 4, post 8, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Manny. Game 5, post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Flores. Game 5, post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Flores. Game 5, post 5. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Ben. Game 5, post 5. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Ben. Game 6, post 6. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Julin. Game 6, post 6. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Julin. Finally, Game 7, post 1. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 7, post 3. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Bragley. Game 7, post 3. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Bragley. Play the high five. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly. Have the only ticket that does so. You'll cash in on the high five for today with a $2,000 minimum jackpot guarantee. Post time for game 3. The high five, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Backhand stays inside. Go Cherry. Again to the corner. That's going to stay inside, though. Carballo in position to make the rebote save. Aggressive play by Go Cherry. He has it low and hard with a forehand. One-handed scoop by Carballo.
Bote left side, diving save. What an effort by Anderluck to keep the point alive. There's the backhand by Julin. Rebote forehand just above the pad. Inaki has it on the right side. The carom is in. Backhand by Kubala. Excellent catch by Bueno behind the 10 line. Rebote 2-all. Scores. Rebote left side by Gauchetti. Manu's there. Back to the inside. Gauchetti read it, stopped it, returns it. Costa, wow. Wow. Benny from the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Goes wall to wall. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Scoop by Ikeda. Nice save by Douglas at the side wall. Naki steps up at the 4 line. What a catch by Douglas. Pika Karam. Oh my. Got him. One-handed grab by Julin on the left side. Here's the Rebote. Rebote 2-all. Cut off by Julin. Hard throw by Julin. Gaucheri's looking for a tough Rebote. That's beautiful. To the inside. Manu, Rebote left side with a light touch. Here's Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Rebote forehand carom by Manu. Wow. Backhand by Douglas, thrown hard, caught by Gaucheri, who flips it back. Douglas gets there, puts it back inside. Rebote comes out. Wow. Sorry, Matt. Nothing you can do about that one. Yeah.
And that top 10 takes us here under a minute till the start of Game 3.
Reminder of those scratches that affect the high five. Game 3, post 1, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Benny. Game 4, post 8, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Manny. Game 5, post 4 in the front court, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Flores. Game 5, post 5, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Ben. Game 6, post 6, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Julin. Game 7, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 7, post 3, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Bragley. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin Game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 and substituting for the scratched Carballo is Benny. Receiving in the blue post 2, Julin. There's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Julin at the 8 line. Big backhand. Rebote coming out. Outside placement. Benny standing there. Carom by Benny in the pad, and the pad is bad, point 2. Now receiving the white shirt at post 3, Ben. Here's the backhand by Ben. Scoop by Ben, backhand to the inside. Julin's there. Powerful costado. Julin low and hard. Ben's there. Juggling up at the tip. Point 2. Green shirt at post 4. Manny receives. Here's the backhand by Manny. Rebote forehand by Julin. Point 2. Black shirt at post 5. Anderluck receives. Powerful forehand. Scoop by Anderluck. Scoop by Anderluck. There's the backhand by Anderluck. That clears the overhead screen. Robote coming out. Julian from the forehand. Point 2. 2 with 4 points, receiving post 6, Bragley. Rotate forehand to the inside. Here's a backhand by Bragley. Scoop by Julian. Point 2. 5 points for the 2 post. Pinka post 7. Ikeda receives. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Julian from the 8 line to the inside. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda powerfully from the forehand. Big backhand by Ikeda to the corner, out to the Robote. Julian makes the save. Powerful forehand by Ikeda. Robote coming out. Point 2. Julian's gone straight points to a possible game point trying to stop him. Bueno. Big right side by Bueno. Rotate forehand. Light touch. Bueno's on it. Winds up. Powerful coasty inside. Scooped up by Julian. Here's the backhand. Win a game. Perfect game. Post 2, Julian. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will play off to 6 points for second and third place. 1 first serves to 3. Rotate forehand. Here's the catch by Ben. 2-0 by Ben. In. Point 3. 3 with 2 points, serving 2 post 4, Manny. Here's a backhand by Manny. Rotate forehand by Ben. Catch by Manny. Manny faked the 2-all, drops it inside. Ben, clutch catch there at the 10 line. Carom by Ben, stop by Manny. Manny from the forehand, passing. Ben on the run, gets in there, saves the rebote, beautiful control, and that will score. Well played by Ben, point 3. Free with 4 points. Here's post 5. Andrew Luck. Here's a backhand by Andrew Luck. Ben's there. It makes a catch to the outside. Powerful forehand. Beautiful catch by Anderluck. Backhand. Scoop, tip, point 5. 5 with 2 points. Here's post 6. Bragley. Ball's out. Point 6. Cater receives. Pink of post 7. Carom scores, point 7. Purple of post 8, Bueno's back. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Bueno's there. Here's the backhand. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Bueno's on the catch. Here's the backhand. Point 7. Possible place point for Ikeda, post 7. Trying to stop him, Benny. There's a backhand by Benny. Excellent save by Ikeda. 2-all by Benny. Point 1. Play continues. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. Manny. Here's a backhand by Manny. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Point 1. Place point, 1 serves to 3. Ball lands out. Point in place. Post 1, Benny. Show point, 7 serves 3. Seven shows. Unofficial order finish 217. Your price will be up in a moment. .217, the official order finish for Game 3. Coming in first, post 2, Julian. Taking second, post 1, Benny. Coming in third, post 7, Ikeda, 217. Once again, the official order finish. $2 Quinella 1-2, $14 trifecta 217, 160 40. $2 wager on 2 to win, 1420. Up next, Game 4, Spectacular 7. Singles match, there's a scratch. Game 4, post 8, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Manny. Game 4, post 8, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Manny. Post time for Game 4, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Clear. Jedden on the hop, brings it in. Sidearm forehand. Manny knows where to be, pulls in another one. Back over the top. Here's Benny. Nice catch on the left side up overhead. El Barba, that's a tough Rebote save.
Rebote forehand by Tennessee is low to the inside. CRB's on it, winding up. Kind of a drop shot. Tennessee got to it, though. Throws it to the outside. What a save by CRB. Here's the catch by Nicholas from the outside. Big right side. Kubala looking for the Rebote. He makes a beautiful save.
Rebote, saved by Julian. He digs it out. Forehand Robote right at the feet. Julian scoops that one up. Douglas keeps this one to the outside. Julian has it on the forehand. Sidearm play. Just out of reach. And Douglas, though, digs out a tough Robote. That's a big bounce over Julian.
Carballo, backhand. Robote forehand by Benny in the middle of the court. Carballo from the 7 line. Robote saved by Benny. That's beautiful. Caught by Julian at the 9 line. He goes deep. Robote saved beautifully by Arat.
Did get there. Backhand lobbed and put in the overhead screen. Forehand, Robote powered. Caught off the sidewall. Rocks turns Robote on the backhand. Manny, that kicked up. But what an effort on the back end.
Robote forehand saved by Iriondo. Sherry's there. Here's Iriondo. Backhand. Low runner. Sherry dug it out. Made contact. Robote forehand saved by Manny. Here's Carballo backing in. Robote saved by Manny.
And folks, that top 10 takes us down here 2 minutes from the start of Game 4. Michael Dupuy, we'll try to get you that answer. We'll ask Stu, and we will try to get you that answer. Yeah, no need to take the program down, Steve, if it's already framed up there. Tremendous highlight memorabilia coming from Steve. And not a few pieces myself. Alex, good to see you back in the chat. With that, let's begin game number 4.
Time to begin game 4, spectacular 7 scoring. Serving red shirt at post 1, Bragley. Receiving blue at post 2, Anderluck. Brackley serves. We begin. Point two. White shirt at post 3. Ben receives. Point two. Benny receives. Green at post 4. Here's the backhand by Benny. What a scoop by Anderluck. Benny on the backhand. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Julian. Here's the backhand by Julian. Point 5. Leonard receives. Yellow post 6. Point 5. Pink at post 7. Ikeda receives. Point 5. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple of post 8, substituting for the scratched Carballo, Manny. Ball lands out, 0.5. 4 points for the 5 post. Here's Bragley. First round's complete. Matchups are all now worth 2 points. Point 5. Possible game point for Julian. Black at post 5. Trying to stop him. Ben. Point game, post 5, Julian. 2 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish, 5-2-4. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 4, post 5, Julian. Second perfect game. Taking second, post 2, Angela coming in third, post 4, Benny. Your prices. The early pick 3, 225. 3 of 3 numbers, returning $160 even. Cello wager on 5 to win, 1640. Quinello 2-5, $39. Trifecta 5-2-4, $142.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 5, the first of our 2 doubles games in today's performance. 5th game is played 2 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Spectacular 7 scoring. There are 2 scratches in Game 5. Game 5, post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Flores. Game 5, post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Flores. Game 5, post 5, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Ben. Game 5, post 4. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Flores. Game 5, post 5. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Ben. Post time for Game 5, 7 minutes. Good luck. Catch by Ben. Hard by Ben. Scoop by Ikeda. By Ben. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Ben looking for the rebote. He puts that one inside. Carballo, a leaping catch. Side, Anderluck's there, backhand. What a catch by Flores up the wall at the 10 line. Rebote forehand, tough one, and he got it.
Backhand by Julin. Into the corner. Forehander Bote. Saved by Nicholas. Here's Julin. Winds up to Costado. 2-wall. Nicholas. There's that line catch.
Fake the 2-all, put it inside. Benny makes the catch. There's the backhand. Aratz on the run. Aratz saves the rebote. He's up. Benny makes the catch on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. One-handed grab by Aratz. Hard to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Bote forehand. What a catch by Jairo. It's capturing an audience that wants to follow you regularly and holding on to them. That's a tough thing in this day and age. Rebote forehand. Jairo makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. What a catch by Manu. Low and hard to the inside. Backhand by Gaucheri. Catch by Aratz. Rebote left side. Stays on the wall. What a catch by Aratz.
Left side Bote. Nicholas plays it high off the front wall. Douglas runs under it. Shoots it back inside. What a scoop by Nicholas.
Bote left side by Douglas. Scoop by Jairo. Jairo back to the inside. Douglas is there. 2-0 by Douglas. Read by Jairo. Stopped by Jairo. What a catch by Douglas.
And that top 10 will take us here 2 minutes from the start of Game 5. Doubles action begins in this afternoon's performance. And the one thing that will conclude here before we depart for the summer is the doubles standings in this first doubles tournament. So when we come back in September, there'll be some new teams and a whole new competition. Something to look out for next week. Yeah, we have Gaucheri and Flores in first place, 14 wins. Douglas and Gubala in second with 11. But Jairo and Tennessee creeping their way up the leaderboard. They added a win yesterday. They now have 10. And CRB and Benny and Inaki and Bradley still with 9. So looking for those 5 teams. And only the top 2 spots take a bonus prize. Including today, only 10 doubles games left this season. So not many more opportunities for these teams to add wins. Couple scratches. Post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace him with Flores. Post 5, scratch Manu, replace him with Ben. 4 teams, Flores and Aratz. The 5 team, El Barba and Ben. Post time of this 5th game. Just a couple seconds away.
This is Game 5. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up first and serving, red shirts post 1, Jedden and Manning. Receiving blue post 2, Anderluck and Julin. Jedden serves. Fifth game is underway. Jedden from the forehand to the inside. Julian's there. Karam stopped by Jedden. Jedden from the forehand. Dropped by Julian. Point one. Receiving, white shirts opposed 3. Inaki and Bragley. Point 3. Green shirts post 4 receiving. Flores and Rotz. Robote left side by Inaki. Here's Aratz. Inaki from midcourt. Big backhand. Robote coming out. Point 3. Receiving the black shirts of post 5. El Barba and Ben. Ben substitutes for the scratched Manu. Point 3. Three serves to the yellow shirts of post 6. Team of Bueno and Nicholas. There's a backhand by Nicholas. Robote left side by Bueno. There's a backhand by Bueno. Robote coming out. Inaki's on it. High to the front wall. Bueno's there. Bueno takes it up at the 3 line. Powerful throw to the inside. Caught by Bragley. Forehand by Nicholas. Bragley's there. Bragley from the right side to the outside. This one caught by Bueno. Scoop attempt missed. Point 6. Pink, post 7. Douglas and Kubala receive. Underserve, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirts, post 8, CRB and Benny. Point 7. Anderluck and Julian receive. Blue post 2. Here's the backhand by Julian. Douglas on the catch. Backhand by Julian. Kubala's there. Tip ball, point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Jedden and Manny. Rotate forehand by Anderluck. Big bounce brought down by Manny. Backhand by Manny, deep to the backcourt. Julian on the catch. Here's the backhand. Rotate left side to the inside. Here's a catch by Anderluck. Outside placement. Scores. Point 1. One with 3 points serving to post 4, Flores and Aratz. One. One with 5 points. Here are the black shirts, post 5. El Barba with Ben. Ben again substituting for Manu. Scoop by El Barba. Big right side. Point 1. Point a game, post 1. Jedden and Manny. 3 places, 7 serves to 2. This is playoff for 3rd place. Rebote left side by Douglas. There's a catch by Julin. Backhand by Douglas. Anderluck's there. Seven shows. 1-3-7, unofficial order of finish. Winning game 5, post 1, Jedden and Manny taking second, post 3. Inaki and Bragley coming in third, post 7. Douglas and Kubala, 1-3-7, the official order of finish for game 5. $2 Quinella, 1-3, 39.40. Trifecta, 1-3-7, 349 even. $2 wager on one to win, $22.40. Up next, game 6. Spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 6, post 7. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Julin. Game 6, post 7. Scratch Manu, replace Manu with Julin. Post time for game 6. 7 minutes. Good luck. Rebote forehand by Flores. Here's Jairo. Two all by Flores will score. There's a backhand by Ratz, catch by Julin. Big right side by Julin, goes wall to wall. Rebote coming out. 2-all will score beautifully again for CRB.
Up at the 8 line of the backhand. Ratz backs up, pulls it in. This one overhead. There's Nicholas. Rebote forehand. Ratz runs under it. Shoots a 2-wall to score.
Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Rebote coming out. 2-all opens and scores. Backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown. Rebote comes out to the 6th line. Turned on the forehand of Iñaki. Gaucheri winds up. Costalo 2-all opens up wide. Rebote forehand. This one caught by Iñaki. Sends it to the inside. Iñaki on the catch. 2-all, 2 score. Nicholas will take it on the bounce at the 10 line. Low and hard to the inside. Gauchetti's there. Backhand. 2-all. Scores. By Julian, powerfully thrown. Robote kicks out to the 7 line. Benny's on it. Julian takes it on the bounce at the 10 line. Going hard to the inside. Benny turning a difficult. That had the distance, landed in, and scored for the win.
Saved by Hyro. Lotte on the wall, kicking up. Beautiful catch. Nice control. There's the backhand. Outside placement. Douglas. High scoop. 2-wall. Off the Robote. Scores.
To the forehand of Douglas, caught by Manu. There's the backhand by Manu, caught by Douglas. Douglas goes deep. In is the call, .7.
Folks, that top 10 takes us down here 2 minutes now to the start of game 6. And Jed and Manny winning that doubles game, not too much impact on the standings. That gives them, win number 5 this year. No chance for that team to get back in the mix for a bonus prize. But they do take home prize money for that win. Julian on a tear today. And Steve mentioning 13 straight points. Mo Crank adding 4 wins as well for Julian. It's 3 for CRB, but Julian, a couple of those, is it perfect games as well? I mean, the one in game 3, I think game 4. With those wins, I mean, he's moving up. Standings. 4 wins this week. Yeah, Julian's got to be, he's got to be 14 total wins. And he's one of those players is kind of in between the late games, plays some late games, plays some games 3 and 4 as well. So again, tough for him to get a bonus prize in singles, but if he keeps playing like this and winning all of his opportunities in games 3 and 4, he's going to work his way back up. 0 minutes on the clock. Let's play. Game 6 started the feature singles games.
This is game 6. It's a spectacular 7. Singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirt at post 1, Hyro. Receiving blue at post 2, Nicholas. Robote left side by Hyro. 2. White shirt to post 3. Penny receives. Point 2. Green shirt to post 4. Iñaki receives. Backhand by Iñaki. Rotate forehand. Iñaki makes the catch. Casado 2-all. Stopped by and Nicholas. Point 2. 3 points for the 2 posts. Black at post 5. Gaucheri receives. There's a backhand by Gaucheri. Point 5. Yellow post 6. Julian receives. Point 5. Pink of post 7. Aratz receives. Point 5. 5 3 points. Here's post 8, Douglas. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Gaucheri on the catch. Point 5. First round's complete. Matchups are worth 2 points. Hiro returns. Point 5. Possible game point for post 5. Trying to stop him. Benny. Point game, post 5. Go Sherry. Two places, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 3. Pair off and play off for third place. 4 first serves to 6. Oh, first serve. Point 6. Seven serves to 8. Rebote left side. Catch by Rotz. Backhand. Douglas is there. 2-0 by Douglas. Stopped by Rotz. Rotz's 2-all lands in point 7. One serves to 3. Point 3. Six, 7, and 3 remain in the playoff for show. 6 serve 7. Interference ruled, the point will be replayed. 6 serves to 7. Catch by Julian. Hard throw. Point 6. Possible show point for Julian. Benny tries to stop him. Point 3. 3 serves 6. Show point. Rotate left side. Julian on the catch. Ball tipped. Point and show. Post. 6. Julian. Five, 2, 6. Unofficial order of finish for game 6. Results are official. Coming in first, post 5, Gaucheri. Taking second, post 2, Nicholas. Coming in third, post 6, Julian. Julian was substituting for Manu. 5, 2, 6, the official order of finish 4. Game 6. Price will be up in a moment. Charler Quinella 2-5, 1860. Trifecta 5-2-6, 601 even. Charler Way drawn 5 to win, 540. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 7. The second and final doubles game in today's performance. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. 2 scratches in game 7. Game 7, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 7, post 1, scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 7, post 3, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Bragley. Game 7, post 3, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Bragley. That's game 7 with its 2 scratches. Up next, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Now let's take a look here at the high 5. There are those high 5 results. And it looks like 3 of 5 and 4 of 5 not going to be hit today. We'll be back tomorrow. Opportunity to cash in on that $2,000 is guaranteed in every performance. Post time you see up there, about 7 minutes. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Highlight.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure. Oven mitts.
Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. Would be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually lacrosse, but it's highlight for white people.
I'm Johnny Garsto. This is Steve-O. This is highlight.
Highlight is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton.
and you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees.
The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And we are back here 6 minutes from the start of our 7th game. Mark Minkin asking about the battle court. And battle court, if somebody scratches, that team loses the game. So what happens to the wagers? Is it wages or wagers on that team? Thinking of it as wagers, if somebody scratches prior to the match, all bets are refunded.
You know, I hadn't been paying attention. I hadn't even had it turned on one of the times that I remain out of the chat. But Mink is in the chat?
Is that a name you know, Stu?
I know Mink, and Mink knows me. Minkin, how are you? Palm Beach was a long time ago, eh? Minkin not only played at Palm Beach, 88, 89, 90. I don't remember how many years you played there, Mark. He also ran the amateur program at the former Palm Beach Highlight. So that was enough to get me to sign into the conversation.
But to finish that thought for you, if it's prior to the match, according to, and it's DraftKings sets the rules. If there's a scratch prior to the match and the player is substituted before the match, all bets are refunded. If an injury occurs during the match, play has already started, then there is no change, and you will get the team with the substituted player at that point. But if it's prior to the match and we know of the scratch and it is changed in the system, all bets should be refunded according to DraftKings rules. But in any other case, the bet stands. You know, it's kind of like in other sports. I mean, if there's an injury before, a pitching change in baseball, a lot of times the bets are actually void because it's dependent on the starting pitcher. So, if there's a different pitcher, that completely changes the odds who you might bet on. But if there's an injury that happens during the game, it's just an unfortunate circumstance and nothing that can be done about that.
Alex Ditson watched a bit from Colorado. Was on TV, so I couldn't chat. So watching from Colorado, good to hear. Also, the only announcer I remember from the 80s was Tom Contreras. Well, Tom, no, you got the right. Tom was not just an announcer. Tom was also a general manager and assistant general manager.
Okay, yeah.
And Tom unfortunately passed away about 5 years ago, 6 years ago now. It's probably longer than that. Tom was a fantastic presence in Highlight. Great announcer too, really good voice. Mark played 3 seasons in West Palm and 1 in Palm Beach. Yes, and Mark played with my father. Or my father played with Mark. And then I went out. At one point, I came in from school and I went to an amateur practice that Mink was coordinating up at Palm Beach. That's how long ago we're talking about. That was before I took dynamite, stuck it into my medical career, and just blew it up. 2 minutes to go before we begin. Game 7. Reminder to scratch. Bueno in for Cool Fitness, post 1. Bragley in for Manu, post 3. Mark, do you watch regularly, or are you just beginning to tune in?
I haven't heard of any more states that have picked up wagering on Highlight, but a pretty complete list right now. You haven't heard of any new states coming in. I think it was about 15 or so, maybe a little bit more than that at the peak, and that still stands.
Everyone sounds like they're, yeah, for me, I'm just having an off day today, but that's me personally. I'll announce year round, or they start off, and then just one of those things where the next thing happens, and the next thing happens, and the next thing happens, the next thing happens, and nothing of any subsequence, just like one little annoying thing after the next, and then you're just like, let's just be finished with this now. Time.
We got Game 7, final doubles game. Big one coming up.
Time to begin Game 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Bueno serving for Cool Fitness. The red of post 1 with Rots. Receiving blue post 2, CRB and Benny. Here's the serve. We begin. There's a backhand by Rots. Backhand now by Benny to the inside. CRB on the catch. Here's the backhand to the inside. Rots is there. Cortada. 2 bounces. Point 2. White shirts post 3, El Barba and Bragley. Bragley substituting for the scratched Manu. Here's the backhand by Benny to the inside. Benny from the forehand at the 12 line. Rotate left side by Bragley. Here's the catch by Benny. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. The green shirts receive. Andrew Luck and Julian. There's a backhand by Julian. Benny on the scoop. Backhand from 13. Here's Benny on the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. CRB on the catch. Carambola stopped, but not held on. 2.2. Black shirts post 5 are now receiving. Ikeda and Ben. Here's the backhand by Ben to the inside, caught by CRB. CRB's big backhand. Rapote coming out. Point two. Two with 4 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirts, Jedden and Manny. Big backhand by Manny. Rote kicks out to the 5 line. Point 6. Pink shirts, post 7 receiving. Higher in Tennessee. There's a backhand by Tennessee. Here's the backhand by Jedden. Tennessee is there. Point 6. Completing the first round of play, purple at post 8, Gutierrez and Flores. Backhand by Gauchieri, caught by Manny. Scoop by Flores. That's a great snag by Manny, made high overhead. That ball's tipped by Gauchieri at the 8 line, point 6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1. Bueno and Rotz. We've completed the first round of play. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. On one. Now Barber and Bradley receive. White at post 3. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, Anderluck and Julian. It's backhand by Julian. Here's a catch by Aratz. Point 4. Black shirts post 5. Caden Ben. Big backhand. This one caught by Julian. Point 4. Four has 2, 2 has 4. Receiving CRB and Benny. There's a backhand by Benny. Julian on the backhand from the 7 line, wall to wall and out to the rebote. Saved by CRB. Point 2. Possible game point, blue shirts, post 2. CRB and Benny trying to stop them. Hyro in Tennessee. Rotate forehand. Benny backhand from the 9 line. Point a game, post 2. CRB and Benny. One serves 4. This playoff 4, second and third place. Rebote forehand. He's catch by Julin. Karen by Julin. Red by Rotz. Costello by Rotz. 2-all scores. 1 places, 4 shows. Winning game 7, post 2. CRB and Benny taking second, post 1. Bueno and Rotz coming in third, post 4. Anderluck and Julin. There are your prices. High 5 carries over. 251-5245 number, $74.10. Jello wager on 2 to win, $6. Joe Quinella 1-2, 2460, trifecta 214, 267.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 8th and final game for this Monday afternoon. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 8, post 2, scratch Manu. Replace Manu with Benny. Game 8, post 2, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Benny. Post time for our 8th game, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City that is called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from respective careers in other sports. Right here to the highlight fronton. You can watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy it from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you can enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Which will take us here 5 minutes from the start of Game 8 finale in today's Pelota performance.
Mark, thank you for the compliment, but the compliment goes to the team. And I had no idea that you and my father's locker were next to each other. I was only in the locker room at Palm Beach a couple times.
What was the?
But you had many laughs. Yeah. Well, my father, for the most part, is a funny guy.
So how often would they allow children back there? Was that?
Not at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say never.
No. That was back when. That was back when literally my father would drop me off in the front of the building and then go back to the players area, and I would go to the what's the name? I would go to the ticket window. Let them know that, my father had left a ticket for me, and I'd take that ticket and I'd then walk into the fronton.
Okay.
That's the way it
Yeah,
will.
well.
But as far as like, talking to people through the screen and
No, none of that.
that garbage that we were talking about before back here at Magic City, that's behind the scenes stuff. So I'm not understanding how that's how that concept is an issue. No, none of that. And there was I do remember there was a barbecue. There was a barbecue at and there was a pool that I did go. Yeah, there was a team event. I do remember that. Glad that Mark's getting some of those guys. That was an interesting roster because that was literally in the heart of the 88 troubles in highlights. That's interesting. As for your question, Mark, about betting Battle Court in Florida, that's way too tricky to answer. Way too tricky to answer. And highlight, is Mr. Savin going to? If it is Mr. Savin's wish to, he will. That's the way it works. Oh, phone call came in. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Two minutes to go before we begin Game 8. Game 8, final game in today's performance. And for those of you wondering in advance of tomorrow, will Cool Fitness be out tomorrow? Yes. I think we've seen the last of Cool Fitness for this half of 2024. Same thing with Carbio. So they'll both be out of tomorrow's programs. Manu will be back. Don't know if anyone else is going to not be here. But Carbio and Cool Fitness are definitely going to be out of tomorrow's program if you're planning in advance. Reminder, the scratch, Game 8, Post 2, scratch. Manu, replace Manu with Benny. Game 8, Post 2, scratch Manu, replace Manu with Benny.
Before we depart, a big doubles win in Game 7 for CRB and Benny. They now have 10 doubles wins for this tournament, one behind second place.
Time, let's begin. This is Game 8, spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving the red shirt at post 1, Douglas. Receiving and substituting for Manu is Benny in the blue at post 2. There's a backhand by Benny as we begin. So 2-all, stopped by Benny. Point 2. Receiving, white shirt at post 3, Nicholas. Point 3. Aratz receives. Point 3. Black shirt to post 5. Manny receives. There's a backhand by Manny. Point 3. Hiro receives. Big backhand by Hiro. Point 6. Pinko post 7. Inaki receives. Here's the backhand by Inaki. Robote forehand by Hiro. Inaki makes the catch. Point 6. Here's post 8. Gaucheri. Point 8. Douglas receives. Red at post 1. Point one. Benny receives. Blue post 2. One. One with 4 points. Here's post 4, Rats. Point one. Possible game point, red shirt at post 1. Douglas trying to stop him, Manny. Point 5. Play continues. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. Nicholas. Backhand by Manny. Robote coming out. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Nicholas trying to stop him. Iñaki. Point 7, play continues again. Ira receives. Ball lands in. Point 6. Gashari receives. That serve scores, point 6. Possible game point for Jairo. Trying to stop him, Benny. Point 2. 2 has 3 points. Here's post 4, Rots. The game is locked. 2 has 5, 1 has 6. Benny serves to Douglas for the game. Phenomenal catch by Benny, made high on the left side. Win a game, post 1, Douglas. Three serves to 2. This is playoff 4, third place. Catch by Nicholas. Ball tipped by Benny. Three shows. Thank you, Jim. 1-6-3. Unofficial order finish for game 8. Winning game 8, post 1. Douglas taking second, post 6. Jairo coming in third, post 3. Nicholas, 1-6-3. The official order finish for today's 8th and final game. Early pick 3, 5-2-1, 3 of 3 numbers, returning $82. $2 Quinella, 1-6, $25. Trifecta, 1-6-3, $130.60. Cello way drawing 1 to win, $10.20. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us today and invite you to join us again tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. post time for 8 more Pari-mutuel games. On behalf of the players, staff, and management, we do thank you for joining us today and hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a good day, everyone.